And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Detroit Tigers.
So just about set. And our pitcher tonight, Tarik Skubal.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Ready to go now? Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-2's the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Quick feed to second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And that one is gone. And Air Jordan leaves the yard. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Christian Walker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one missing low.
Strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Framber Valdez.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Now it's the DH, Justin Henry Malloy.
Justin Henry Malloy.
Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. In plenty of time to first, 1 up, 1 down. Here's Riley Green.
Riley Green.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Myers moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch misses. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Top of the second, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swings and misses. Strike
0-1.
one. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baez.
0-2 is the
You gotta
count.
remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
One out. Base is empty. On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson. Now 2 out. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Dubon.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone.
No
Hitters
ball,
don't have
2
time to
strikes.
think in between pitches.
Oh, he hit him.
Time. You got it.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2
Batting
strikes
it,
on
the
him,
right fielder,
and he hit him.
Cam
Here's the
Smith.
rookie right fielder, Cam Smith. Pitch
Ball
misses
one.
there. Ball 1.
Hey. 1-1.
Right through there for a strike. And a
Ball
ball
2.
evens the count.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really.
3.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first.
He's out.
In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. And that
one
one
ball, 1
almost
strike.
got him. Hit on the ground to short. Pena tosses to first, and there's 2 away. So 2 down
Batting
now,
sixth,
and here
the second
is
baseman,
Colt Keith.
Keith.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a
0-1.
chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
0-2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there.
Batting
That's
seventh,
about as
the
textbook
catcher,
as it
Gilbert.
gets. Got his stride and load out of the way
Gilbert.
early. He stayed inside that ball and
Nope.
squared it up
Ball 1.
out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1
I got a
and
ball,
1.
1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Trey Sweeney swings through. for strike one. That misses the zone. And 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jake Meyers. Skubal back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. And that's in the dirt. Ball one. Altuve getting to start in left. 34-year-old vet. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down. Base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Smoked on the ground a second, and that is the inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and now Ryan Kreidler.
Ryan Kreidler.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one a little below the knees. And the count's even at 2. Next offering misses down and away.
Go Tigers.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Justin Henry Malloy. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Outside. Swing and a miss.
Don't worry, you do.
That by a mile. Now 1-2. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So digging in, Riley Green. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the third. And we're back onto the fourth. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Torkelson. And they get the out on Alvarez.
The first baseman.
And now it's
number
Christian
8,
Walker.
Christian Walker.
Swings through that one for strike one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
The catcher.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And the Astros put down in order. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
There's the strike.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One and two now. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
The right fielder,
Kerry
number
Carpenter
30,
up now for the
Kerry
Tigers. He's 0 for 1.
Carpenter.
Outside with a breaking ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Third baseman,
0 for
Andy
1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Ibanez.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Smith makes his way towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts
The batter,
for
number 14,
Mauricio Dubon. Up next for the Astros.
Dubon.
And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs. Outside low,
2.
and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
The count is full.
Out to short. Sweeney zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Cam Smith up next for the Astros.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swings and misses. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
Colt Keith.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nice curveball for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Dubon throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Tigers.
And now
The
Dylan
catcher,
Dingler
Dylan
reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. And ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. Home
1
team
ball, 1
down a
strike.
run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting, the
And the
shortstop.
batter now, Trey Sweeney. He's 0 for 1.
Sweeney.
Misses inside.
That's inside.
And that is ball 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball.
Well, this offense
2
has just
strikes.
been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Goes down looking. All set for the top of the
Leading off for the
6th.
Astros,
And
the
stepping
center
in for the
fielder, number
Astros,
6,
Jake Myers.
Myers.
Skubal back to work. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Oh,
A
1 is the
healthy
count.
cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it drops in. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there,
The
but he
batter,
didn't
the
give
left
in.
fielder,
Pitch was on the
Jose
outside, didn't go
Altuve.
the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
Ball 1, no
In the
strike.
dirt, blocked. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
1
Spin
ball,
rate's
2
outstanding
strikes.
on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1. And 2 away now. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Save! In comes the run from second. And they take a 2-run lead. Alvarez
Ball 1.
up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one
1-0.
down low. High in the air, out to right. And that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
up
the center
for the
fielder,
Tigers,
Ryan
The center
Kreidler.
fielder, Ryan Kreidler.
That's a
Kreidler
ball.
measures 6 feet 4 inches,
Counts 1-0.
210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in
That's
2019.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
On to first, leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The
Back to the
batter,
top
number
of the
44.
Detroit order. And next up
Designated
for the
hitter,
Tigers, Justin Henry Malloy.
Malloy.
There's a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is
Ball, that's
bonus,
high.
but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
2 balls,
Up and
2 strikes.
in. The count now 2-2. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Here's the left
Now
fielder,
batting,
Riley
the
Green.
left fielder,
0 for 2
Riley.
in this one.
Green.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Diaz collects, fires to first. That completes. We go to the top of the seventh. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
There's a swing and a miss.
I really like how he's been
0-1's the
attacking
count.
hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Yiner.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Tommy Kahnle.
Number 43.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this
Tommy.
game. They're hoping he's the
Ball
guy to
one,
keep
no
him
play.
within striking distance.
Just
Ball,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
edge. Walker leads off second with nobody out. Swings through that.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that
Two balls,
pitch. He
one
clearly
strike.
wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one off the mark. Full count now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Throw on to Torkelson. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. Pena in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Just off the outside edge. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch just misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Runner at second, 2 down. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
up
half of the
for
inning.
the Tigers,
And now,
the first
Spencer
baseman,
Torkelson.
Spencer. Torkelson. Now pitching for the Astros, number 71, Josh Hader.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
So Torque takes the whip.
The right fielder, number 30.
So up next, Kerry Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Slider right there.
Gonna really need to
0-1's
hang
the
in
count.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he swings over the top there.
0-2.
Breaking
One
ball
ball,
misses down
2
and
strikes.
away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And
that's
misses
inside.
inside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the
And
Tigers,
next to hit for Detroit,
the third
Andy
baseman,
Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is
1-0.
empty. That's a strike, and the count 1-1. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The relay to second, not going to get him. He's in there. So run. At second. So now a pinch hitter, Javier Baez. And this is a big at bat in this ball game.
Baez.
He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Cam Smith. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1's the
It
count.
might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Bunts it in the air. And a superb diving catch.
Great reaction there. The momentum of the dive takes him into foul territory, but comes up and makes the play. Outstanding job to get an out right there.
Now here is Jake Myers. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion,
Inside,
Ricky
ball 2.
Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit
2 balls,
right-handed.
1 strike.
1 down, base is empty.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Too high, and
that's
it's
a
ball
Take your
4.
base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's
Brennan Hanafy into the game.
Now
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a
Number
bullpen can give
75.
their players a chance to fight back into the game.
0-1.
Altuve now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Down.
Next offering is downstairs. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter,
That's ball
you have
2.
to be really disciplined. Don't look
2
down
balls,
because you'll end
2
up
strikes.
chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Hit in the air, center field. Kreidler. They got it for out number 2. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Didn't recognize
0-1's the
off
count.
speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
In the dirt.
0-2's the count.
Myers, the runner at first with 2 gone. And
1
now
ball,
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
Slider
2-2
misses
count.
outside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
up
of the 8th.
for the
Now here's the
Tigers,
Detroit
the
catcher,
catcher,
Dylan
Dingler.
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 A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses.
No
And the
balls,
count is
2
0 and
strikes.
2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting.
Trey
Shortstop,
Sweeney
Trey
digs in now.
Sweeney.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the
In
count.
the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And he
1 ball,
dodges that
2 strikes.
fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his
Now
5th
batting.
strikeout on the hill.
Ryan.
So 2 down now, and here is
Kreidler.
Ryan Kreidler. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And it's fouled away. Hannafy, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That's outside, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, two gone. Two down, bases empty. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Center field, McKinstry on his way over, and that is that. Bottom nine, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Justin Henry Malloy. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carried on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him swinging.
The left fielder, number 31.
He's 2 outs away. Riley Green now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. Torkelson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Chases that one upstairs.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point.